Hey guys, and welcome to the video on how to set up your unsubscribe settings in HighLevel. Obviously this is very important, especially if you're in the UK or Europe with GDPR. This is vital because I think it's a legal requirement for you to allow people to be able to do this on your emails. And if you're in the US or anywhere else, it's still very good practice to have this form part of your data compliance. Not only does it help with that, but it also helps get rid of people who actually don't want your emails, who may be affecting your spam rates and open rates and click-through rates. So in HighLevel, there's two ways you can do this. The first way is very easy. Second way is a little bit harder, but sometimes you have to do it if the first way isn't available to you. So I'm in one of my sub accounts, and if we go to settings, and we go to business profile, and we scroll all the way to the bottom. In general, there should be a checkbox which says make email compliant by adding an unsubscribe link in your email. You can also customize it, so it looks, you can change the wording. So that's all very simple, but sometimes this will not be there, and the way I've found that it works is it depends on kind of what mailgun settings that you've got, and it sometimes doesn't allow this checkbox to be there. So it can be a bit annoying, but this is the way you have to set it up if that checkbox isn't there. Okay, so firstly we need to go and make a web page. This will basically be a unsubscribe page, very simple to do, not hard. Let me just create quickly. The funnel. It's just going to be a one step. Like so, and then something like that. It'll be blank to start with. Sorry, create from blank, and then you go in. You just have a blank page. And then you just want to start adding in rows. So let's just wait for that to load. Okay, so we're going to start with full width. We want to add a row, just the one column. Now at the moment we've got the section selected, so it's important to make sure you select the right one. So that's the column row. That's the first column with the element. This is the main section. So I'm going to go down there, and I'm just going to make a background color. Let's do it as black. And then I'm going to just add in an element, which is going to be an image. And then I want to go here to add your image. Should work there. Cool. You want to upload your file. Should be a brand image, really. Hopefully, something like that. One sec. Cool. Double click. Pop that in. You can make it smaller. Totally up to you. And you can play around with it over here, so you can get some make it bigger with more padding, but let's get not much padding at all. And that should be fine just for the time being. Then you want to add a new section, so again you want another full width section. You want to add row, one column, and we're just going to do a simple headline. And then below that, we're going to add in another column, one column, and we're going to add in a subheadline. So basically what we want to go here is just a very simple message. We're sorry to see you go. And then just to let them know they've unsubscribed. What I'd also do is, but I'm not going to do it at the moment, is maybe put in a link for them to subscribe again in case it was by error, but it's not a big deal. I just want to change the padding here as well, and that should be fine. And then I'm going to change the padding at the top to 0 as well. And then just for this one, I think I'm going to opacity, so you can do all this kind of stuff up here as well. I'm going to unbold that, I think, just make it look a bit cleaner. Then I'm going to put in another section below. I'm not going to add anything to that though. And then I'm going to put in another section below, and that's where I'm just going to add in our footer. So it's a very simple page, and then you can add in your footer stuff here. I'm not going to do it now, I don't want to bore you with that. And actually I'm just going to add in another row just to make it a bit more white. Cool, and I'm going to save that, and I'm going to put in my meta description. So go, and I'm not going to do a description. This page doesn't need to be viewable by the search engine, so it doesn't really need the meta descriptions in there and all that kind of stuff. Just it's good just to title it though, and once that's saved, we can come out. And that is done. Then you want to go and get a URL for it. So you want to add your domain here, and then get your URL. So the path should be this after your domain. So like for example, mine is www.marketingtechguru.com/unsubscribe page. It will be a subdomain that you have to add there. So it'll be something like try.themarketingtechguru.com, and we can set that up later. But yeah, so that's basically the page that you want to take them to. Let's just preview it quickly just so you can see it. Cool. So very simple page. It's just for somewhere to click on. And then we want to go back. Now what we want to go and do is we want to go to marketing, and go to links. So this is a trigger link. Basically you can just set up links with names, so it's easy to use in your marketing. So I'm just going to pop in the preview bit there, but this is where you want to kind of do, like, say whatever domain you use. So say you get Cool. So that's the kind of link that I would have in there once I've connected this domain, which I have got another video on, which I will pop in the corner right now. If you haven't done that already, you can go and do that first. But yeah, so that's what I would do, and then I would name it unsubscribe page, and press save. So that's saved there now. And now what I would want to go and do is I would want to go to any email I'm sending. So for example, I go to campaigns, create campaign, blank, let's go design editor. So you want to add this to any automations you've got, any workflow, email nodes that you've got, and basically, you know, you want to go Lorem Ipsum over here. So start from scratch. So imagine all your emails being done, and then at the bottom there will be a unsubscribe link. One second. So you can go and type something in like wish to unsubscribe. And then we can just go to here and 1 second. We can just go like so. So that's the trigger link that you want to set up. And that'll be that. Then you can kind of like send a test to yourself just to make sure whatever email you want to do. Send it a test and just make sure it looks okay. So let's just see if that's come through now. Okay, so let's just quickly take that. That worked, but we want to put that as the link, I would say. You may wish to, if you wish to do all of this, and then this is where you want to put your trigger link that you've just copy and pasted there. Always do a new window. Link list, cool, and press save, and that should be done. You can save that there, and then send yourself another test. Send test. Cool. So now that's done. So you've got your unsubscribe link in your emails that you send in. You want to go and copy and paste that little thing across into any of your automations as well. I would actually just go and make this a bit smaller as well. There we go, like that. So now once they click that link, they're going to be taken to the page that you've just created. So there's one last thing we need to do before it's all set up, and that is create a workflow for it. So we want to go to automations, and we want to go to create a workflow. Start from scratch, create a workflow. Now this is where you want to do a trigger, and you want to go to trigger link clicked, and I will name it unsubscribe. And you want to add filter, and you want to select the trigger link as what you've just saved it, unsubscribe page. So you want to save that, and now you want to add your first action, which should be set contact DND, which is basically like do not contact, and we will want to enable DND for email. Sometimes you may want to just take them out of all your channels, so SMS, all that kind of stuff. If they've just clicked on unsubscribe on the email, I'm just taking that as they don't want email anymore. If they want to unsubscribe from the SMS, they can unsubscribe from the SMS at a later date. But yeah, once you save that, you want to press publish, save, and you want to rename. Unsubscribe, click. Cool, save that. So that should now work. Okay, so now that's set up, I can go to my test email, which I'm just doing on my phone, and I've just clicked the unsubscribe button, and we'll go see what that has done. So firstly, you want to check that something's come through. So total enrolled is 1, so that's correct. That should be me. So let's have a quick look. This is where you can see the status. So you can see, yes, that's come through correctly. And then we can go and see what's happened. So perfect. So we've been taken out of the workflow, and we've had our contact D&D set. So now let's just go to my contact and just double check that I've been taken out of the email list. And we can see there's one in there. We go to it, scroll down, and you can see I've been taken out of the emails. So that's another good way of doing it. Obviously, the first way is a lot easier. You just select a checkbox, but some people do not have that. So this is the other way that you can do it, and it works very well. So I really hope this has been helpful for you guys. If you like the video, give me a like. Obviously, it helps to know what videos people are most wanting. If you have any comments, if you want any help, pop a comment below and I'll get back to you ASAP. And yeah, if you can chuck us a subscribe, that'd be great, guys. I release tutorials on a lot of these marketing products every week. And you can always ask for certain ones if you're struggling with something. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.